Right, gosh, let's go. So, good morning. This morning's class is themed Anti-Fragility. And I was looking at this word, and it's a word that comes from the world of finance. And I just think it's an amazing word. It goes beyond robustness, this is its definition, and it's something that does not merely withstand a shock, stressor, fault, attack, or failure, but actually improves because of it. And I just think it's a beautiful word to bring into our lives when that stress, that shock, that attack feels like we're being inundated and it's coming our way, just to remember that actually the word anti-fragility, and that actually we get stronger because of all of these attacks and stressors. So the whole theme of moving through the class today is that it's going to be quite challenging, but I want you to really embrace that and feel the anti-fragility within yourselves, knowing that as you move, as you challenge your body, as you stress your body, it is becoming stronger and it's improving because of it. So let's get started. We're going to start coming down onto our backs. I want you to think about the back of the neck being long, the shoulder blades open, the sacrum resting heavily onto the mat. And just take a moment to close down your eyes and tune into your body this morning. It might have been a while since you've been to the mat. So just take a moment to notice how it feels. Notice if you're holding on to any tension or tightness. And if you are, just notice where you're holding that tension or tightness. As we start to connect to our breath, we're going to use that breath to move that tension or tightness around our body, moving it away, moving through it, a little like water moving through a pipe. Any blockages that our breath comes to, it just gently pushes them through. As you connect to your breath, I want you to think about your 360-degree breath, so rib cage moving upwards, outwards, backwards towards the mat. As you breathe, your ribs expand, everything gets bigger, taking up space. As you exhale, everything softens back to the center line. You feel that visible shrinking. As you lie here, think about your back ribs imprinting like little stamps as you breathe. Breathing that breath of life into your body, vitality into your body. Take a moment just to tune into your mind this morning. It might be Friday, but it could still be racing. Endless thoughts, to-do lists. Might feel overwhelmed. You might be feeling very calm and content this morning. Everything is good. Just observe all of it. And then anything that you don't think is going to be helpful for the time that you're on the mat, pop them on an imaginary cloud and just let that cloud float past your eyes so you look at those thoughts, feelings and emotions and allow yourself to detach from them physically. Giving yourself this time to be present, connected, mind and body on your mat. Last breath here. Then we're going to grab our block and we're going to pop our block between our thighs. If you've not got a block, you can use a thick cushion or tissue box or book or something. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart, so soles of the feet, big toe, little toe, heel grounding down through the floor, and then slowly peel your bum up, coming into a low bridge. Think about keeping that tailbone nice and long. So give your glutes a prod, give them a tap, and then tuck the tailbone slightly towards the back of your knees so that you're keeping your pelvis in neutral. Pubic bone slightly lifting up towards the belly button, and then you're slowly going to start to pulse, squeezing that block, activating all the way into the inner line. Breathing in and out through the nose, keeping the breath steady, using the breath to control the body, using the breath to control the stressors as they start to impact on the body, the endurance, of the pulsing. Make sure you're rooting down through the soles of those feet. Right hand to the sky, pull back on the right fingers with the left hand. Push up to the ceiling as you pull back. Breathe. Really push up with the same force and feel that openness all the way down the forearm into the wrist. And then swap sides. Fingers are pointing straight past your head. Opening between the fingers, the thumb is opening out wide. You're pulling your hands back. Really get some traction on that. Just make sure the elbow is not bent, but it's also not hyperextended, so you're not locked out at it. Good. Keep that pulsing going, warming up these glutes. Squeezing as you lift and lower, keeping that nice steady rhythm. Release the hands, circle into the wrist joints, mobilize both ways. Good. And then we're going to do our jazz hands, so big stars, tight fists, and let's go for it. Pulse as fast as you can. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Big stars, tight fists. Warming up that heat. Again, stressing that forearm and that whole complex. Good. 3, 2, 1, shake it off. Pause here. I want you to slowly roll segmentally, feeling that vertebrae through your spine land one by one all the way down to the mat. Good. We'll just do one more of those. So roll forwards, getting a slightly bigger gap in the base of the spine, and then tailbone lifts as you pull your pelvis backwards, slowly lifting up vertebrae by vertebrae, extending the thigh bone away from you, keeping that low bridge, and then softening, C-curving the spine from behind the breastbone, upper, middle, lower, all the way down to the mat. Really nice control. Lovely job. Okay, from here, take your block away. We're going to move on to our abdominals. So interlace your hands behind your head. Elbows frame the face. Inhale here. Exhale, lift. Low belly pulls down and back. Really suction that low belly space towards the mat. Inhale, slowly come down. Now options here, you can hover both feet or you can keep one foot on the floor and hover the right foot. Okay, inhale here, exhale, lift. You're going to extend the right leg and then tap it down so your heel touches the floor. Lift it back up so the knees are in line. Rebend the knee, foot comes down. Inhale, come down. Exhale, lift. Lift to those elbows, pull that sacrum back. Left knee lifts, extend. Sorry, left foot, extend the left leg, tap the heel to the floor. Lift the leg back up so the knees are level. Rebend the knee, foot down. Inhale, come down. Good. Exhale, lift again. Right leg extends. Tap it to the floor. Control the pelvis. Use those abdominals. Bring the leg back up, foot down. Inhale, come down. Exhale, we lift. Left leg extends. Tap it to the floor. Hug into the midline. Don't let that pelvis rock. Leg back up, foot down. Inhale, come down. Good. Exhale, lift again. Options if you want to hover both those feet. Right leg extends. Tap. Twist to the left. Lift the leg back up. Tap down again. Lift back up. Back to center. Inhale, come down. Good. Exhale, we lift again. Left leg extends. Leg goes down to tap. Twist to the right. Stay off that right shoulder. Lift the left leg. Tap to the heel to the floor again. Lift the leg. Back to center. Inhale, come down. You should be feeling this. Exhale, we lift again. Right leg extends. Tap to the floor. Twist to the left. Slice the right hand across to the outer edge of the left thigh. Left hand, take the left wrist, with the right hand and pull. And then lift that right leg. Tap that right heel to the floor. Lift it again. Tap to the floor. Feel those abdominals kicking in. Foot comes back up. Hand behind the head. Inhale, come down. Last one. Exhale, we lift. Twist to the right. Left leg extends. Tap the left heel to the floor. Slice the left arm to the outer edge of the right thigh. Left hand takes the right wrist and pull. Don't fall onto that right shoulder. Then lift the left leg. Tap it down. Lift the left leg. tap it down. Last one. Lift the left leg, tap it down, hug into the midline, back to center, knees towards the chest. Just have a little massage of your sacrum, and then we're going to rock and roll along the mat. Lengthen the spine, really softly rolling back, and then using your abdominals to lift yourself up and hold. Really think about growing long out of the crown of the head, finding that wobble point on your two little seat bones. You'll want to tip forwards, but use your hip flexors and your deep abdominals to hold you up. Good. 3, 2, 1, and then come on over onto quadruped. So in quad, let's make sure energetically we're dialing our hands out, wrists are under our shoulders, knees are under our hips. Don't drop the neck forwards, draw it back in space. Think about hugging those shoulders towards the two front hip points. Lovely. And don't overspin through the elbows. Good, we want them nice and strong. From here, we're going to rotate onto the left hand. So we're coming to a modified side plank. Take the right hand, pull from the right elbow to the sky, release the arm. So you're in a modified side plank, engage the left glute. Good. We're then going to bring that hand down. This move is going to come through the class a lot. Right hand down, roll to the other side. So we modified side plank to the left. Left elbow pulls, release the left arm to the sky. Suction that right shoulder down the back, Come back through the middle. We're going back to the left. So we're just starting to roll left to right, okay? Really think about suctioning that shoulder blade down the back as you move through the middle, rotating sides. Pull from the elbow, release the left lower arm. Pull this right shoulder down the back, engage the glutes. Good. Back to the left. Nice work. You're just rotating side to side, but think about the engagement. Think about the connection as you move. We're not just moving with momentum, we're moving with connection. Good. One more each side. Right elbow pulls, release, suction that left shoulder, come back down. Good. Right hand down, left leg back, left elbow pulls, release, drop the neck. Good. Back to center. From here, you're on your back to your quadruped, and you're just going to hover your knees a little bit. So working those abdominals, you're pushing into your toes, spine is long, neck is in neutral, shoulders are working. Hover the knees. Good. Hold it here. Breath in and out through the nose. Embrace any little shakes that come. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, guys. Come down into dolphin. Interlace the hands, forearms on the mat, elbows under shoulders. Release the neck, tuck the toes, lift the bum to the sky. Length through the back body. Really drive into those forearms. Good. Lift up into the pelvis. From here, we're going to do our hip circles. So right heel to bum. Circle 3 times in that right hip joint one way and 3 times the other way. Just notice what feels tight, which part of that big hip circle feels tight for you. Good. Mobilizing that ginormous joint in your body. Swap sides. Really pull that heel to the bum 3 times one way. Make sure you take that knee wide, but we're not opening our pelvis, okay? We're just working into the hip joint. 2 very different things. Opening the pelvis is not mobilizing the hip. Good. We want a stable pelvis and a mobile hip. Once you've done those rotations, knees down, knees wide, toes touch. Arms come out in front, just come down into a child's pose again. Connect back to your body, to your breath. Think back to anti-fragility. When I stress my body, I make it stronger. It gives you the resilience to help dig a little bit deeper, knowing that there is something improving off the back of it. When you're ready, come and stand at the top of the mat. Soft knees, lengthen the spine, grab your blocks if you've got them. Ideally 2 blocks or 2 books at the top of the mat. Lengthen the spine, arms forwards and up. Reach through the fingertips. Don't arch in the back. Keep the ribs connected. Glutes engage. Lengthen the spine. Feel that expansion. Feel that, like, it should feel yummy as you lift your arms and root through the soles of your feet. You're just allowing your body to expand that little bit more. Hinge from the hips, bum goes back. Plant the hands. Left foot steps back, lower the left knee, bring the body up. You're in a 90-90. Left toe is tucked. Take your hands to your sides, like not ready to fight because they should be in front of you. But we're going to punch left and then right, crossing the body, okay? I want you to really snap that hand back and pull to the elbow so that they come back tight. You push out and pull back quickly, okay? But stabilize through the lower body. You're just rotating in the upper body. Really work that fascia and those cross lines. Good. Nice. Let's do 2 more. Right, left, hands to the mat, step back, plank. Zip up through the front line of the body. Squeeze the bum, suction those shoulder blades on the back body. Watch the neck. Zip up the abdominals, lower the knees. Slowly lower with control. Head to the shoulders, stay lifted. Often when we slow things down, it becomes more challenging. So the slower you go, the more you're going to have to stress and work that body. Arms wide, fingertips on the mat, pull the chest through, squeeze the bum. You're trying to squeeze the elbows towards each other in the middle of the back. If you want, you can nod your chin to your chest. Release, nod, release. Good. So you open through the back line of the body. Notice where you're feeling things. Hands frame the shoulders, tuck the toes, lift up and back. Down dog, have a little pedal of those feet. Move the feet, not the hands. The hands are nicely landed. Good, open through those calves. And then from here, left leg goes long, hug it towards the chest. Pull it all the way through, lower it down, right knee lands. Tuck the right toe, bring the body back up. We're back to our 90-90. Elbows tucked, hands, fists by our face, and then we're going to punch cross again. So go right to left this time, stabilizing through the lower body. Keep engaging that right glute, suctioning everything up into the pelvis. You're just mobilizing that upper body on the back. The pelvis isn't moving, the lower body isn't rumbling around the place. Good, you're working this upper body. Good, punch, pull back quickly, snap it back in place. We've got lots of these through the class. Good, and then hands to the mat, back foot steps in, hinge from the hips, come up to stand. Nice work. I'm just going to have a sip of tea. I feel like I've got... Right, good. Let's go on to sequence 1. Soft knees. From here, take your left foot back. We're coming into a high lunge. Lengthen the spine. Make sure the head is stacked over the shoulders. Make sure you're not tipping in your pelvis, so the back knee is bent. Push on those toes more. Really lift the pubic bone. Again, arms back to your sides. Elbows are snapped. And then we're going to punch left to right. We've now taken the stability of our landed leg away. So you've got to stabilize more as you really punch left to right without moving or wobbling. It doesn't matter if you wobble. Embrace it. But punch left to right. Good. Punch and snap. Good. Rotating in this upper body. Good. 2 more. Nice. And then from here, we're going into a split squat. Okay? So you're going to reach your arms up, and then as you come down to split, pull your arms down. Okay? So touch down, lift the arms back up. Touch down, lift up, touch down. You don't have to touch if you don't feel like you can, but just hold that pelvis in neutral. Pull those arms down, okay? Good. Keep going, keep breathing. Working a little endurance. Nice work. Squeeze up. Keep that pelvis in neutral. Good. Nice. 2 more. Last one. Good job. And then slowly, with control, lower that left knee to the mat. How slow can you go? Good. Arms down. We're going to roll our shoulders in 90-90. Get some juicy shoulder rolls. Movement into that whole shoulder complex. Good. And then from here, hands come down to the mat, right leg kicks back. You can either hover the right leg or have it on the floor still. And we're going to do our side plank with our elbow pull again that we did at the beginning. So pull from the right elbow, release the right arm. Come through the middle, right knee lands, right hand lands. Pull from the left elbow, release. Good, suction that right shoulder down the back. Come through the middle, pull from the right elbow, release. Good, keep going. Right hand down, left elbow pulls, release. Good, keep going. We've got another 4. Pull from the right elbow, release. Hand down, pull from the left elbow, release. Suction that shoulder blade, don't let it slide up to the ear. It's so easy when you move with momentum for everything to just fall to shit. Excuse my French, but it's true. So really hold on to everything as you move. Good. Right elbow pulls. Good. Last one. Left elbow pulls. Good. And then from here, hands to the mat. Let's hover those knees again in quadruped. Think about setting the shoulders, don't drop the neck. Feel those little shakes, embrace them. Anti-fragility, just keep thinking that in your mind. Good. Then lift up and back. Down dog, have a little pedal of those feet. And then from here, we're going to go straight into the other side. So left leg, lift, step it forwards to the top of the mat. Bring yourself up, coming to high lunge, soft back knee. Lengthen the spine, good. And then from here, snap the arms to the side and let's punch again. Punch right, punch left. Notice if one side feels more stable than the other. Really make sure that back leg isn't straight. We want to make sure that pelvis is in neutral. Good. If you don't have a straight back leg, you've also got to use more balance. Good. Punch, cross. Woo! Punch, cross. Good. Keep going. Woo! Embrace the wobbles. Good. 2 more. Left. Good. And then from here, we're slowly lowering split squat to the mat and then lift up. Arms lift. As we lower down, we pull the arms down. Squeeze up. Pull the arms down. Lift up. Pull. Good. Pull. Squeeze up. Split squat. Keep that pelvis in neutral. Good job, guys. Keep squeezing. Hopefully you're feeling this in the lower body. Good. Keep breathing. Stress for strength. Good. Breathe. Nice. 2 more. Good job. Last one. And then slowly lower arms up all the way down to the mat. Split squat. Land into a 90-90. Good. Push through those right toes. Arms come down. Let's roll those shoulders. Juicy shoulder rolls. Pull each shoulder back. Breathe. Squeeze through that right bum cheek. Good. And then from here, hands to the mat. We start with the right side plank. Left leg goes back. Pull that right shoulder down the back. Pull from the left elbow. Release. Release the left hand down, left knee down. Pull from the right elbow. Release. Suction. Just work on this rolling right to left, but stabilize through the midline. Control yourself as you move. Control and stabilize. Good. Breathe in and out through the nose. Engage the glutes. Pull into the midline. Stabilize that shoulder. That is what I want stable, okay? This is warming us up for our fun little thing at the end. Good. Keep breathing. Nice. Engage the glutes. Nice work, guys. Remember to smile. It's easy. Well, I actually find it quite easy too. But we can get so serious. So remember just to find that relaxation by allowing your body to smile. Good. 1 more each side. Pull, release. Over to the left. Pull, release. And then come back to the mat. You're coming to your quadruped and then you're going to hover your knees. Good. Really think about setting those shoulder blades on the back body. The knees are only 1 inch or 2 away from the mat. You're staying low. The abdominals are working. Watch the neck. Good. Breathe. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up to down dog. You might want to walk your feet back just a little bit. Have a pedal. And then walk your feet to the top of the mat, and we're going to come into our second sequence. Okay, so we're adding on kind of a little bit. Well, we're mixing, okay? So soft knees, lengthen the spine, left foot steps back. You're in your high lunge again. We're now going to punch, split squat, and then add a kick at the end, okay? So arms to the shoulders. Let's start punching left to right, cross the body, split squat down, squeeze up, and then kick that left foot forwards, step that left foot back, squat down, kick that left foot forwards. Okay, come back. We punch right, we split squat down, we lift up, we kick forwards, we step back, we squat, we kick forwards, okay? So we're just alternating squat, punch left, squat down, squeeze up, kick, squat, forward kick, squat, punch right, squat down, lift up, kick, squat down, lift up, kick. I want you to really kick that foot away. Good, left, squat, kick. You can use your arms if you feel like you need to in that kick. Good, lift up, right, squat down, kick, squat down, kick. Good, one more each side. Left, squat, kick, squat, kick. Good job, guys. Right, squat, kick, squat, kick. Nice work. Come up, side lunge. So we rotate to the left. Right hand in the middle, come over to the left thigh, pull from the left elbow, rotate to the left. Good, come over to the right thigh, left hand is down, pull from the right elbow, rotate the body to the right. So you're moving in a side lunge, but you're getting some rotation in this upper back. Nice work, guys. Keep going. Good. Breathe. Nice. One more each side. Good job. And then rotate to the back of the mat. Hands land, left leg goes back. You're in a three-legged dog. Okay, you're going to pull this left knee to the chest. You're going to twist to the right. So you're pulling your left thigh over to the right. Feel it squeeze your abdominals back to center. Left leg goes long. Pull the left knee to the chest. Twist to the right. Feel the squeeze of the abs. Left leg goes back. Pull it in. Twist. Stabilize those shoulders. Good. Pull it in. Two more. Twist. Send it back. Last one. Pull it in. Twist. Send it back. And then from here, you're going to take this left leg, cross it under the right leg and right hand so that you rotate into a straddle facing back to the top of the mat. So if you've lost that, you're kind of almost facing the front of the mat. Left leg is out wide. Right thigh is into, right foot is into your inner thigh. Left arm over, left arm inside the left leg. Reach that right arm over. Open through that side body. Really lift up and out of that pelvis, okay? Breathe. Find that space. Find that sort of openness in the side body. Good. And then from here, literally bring your hands back to the mat. Come up to the top of the mat. And we'll do that on the other side. Soft knees. Length, excuse me, in the spine. Right foot steps back. We're coming to our high lunge. From here, hands to punch pose. We're punching right. We're squatting. We're squeezing up. We're kicking forwards. We step back. We squat down. We kick forwards. Okay? Then we go left, squat, squeeze, kick forwards, squat down, kick forwards, squat down, come up, right, squat, kick forwards. Use those arms to pull down as you kick that foot forwards. Left, squat, push forwards. Good. Push forwards. If you want, you can even add a little hop as you push forward, so you can hop, step back. But if you just want to keep the control, just keep the control, okay? So you're alternating from left to right, punch, squat, kick forwards, squat, kick forwards, squat, punch the opposite side, squat, kick forwards, nice work guys, kick forwards, embrace it, punch the opposite side, squat, kick forwards, woo, squat, kick forwards, squat, and then come up, side lunge to the right, left hand down, sit back into this right thigh, pull the left shoulder away from the ear, pull from the right elbow, right arm release to the sky, drive into that left foot, come through the middle, right hand down, left elbow pulls, release, suction that right shoulder on the back body, come over to the right again, right elbow pulls, you're rotating in the upper back, through the middle to the left, rotate, we've got one more, each side, right, pull from the elbow, good, release, left, pull from the elbow, release, good, and then from here rotate to the back of the mat, hands land, right leg goes back, three-legged dog. Push into the hands and feet equally, don't straighten that left leg, and then right knee to chest, twist to the left so you squeeze those abdominals, take it back, use the control so you pull in slowly, you squeeze slowly, you come back, you take it back, don't use momentum, good, squeeze, back to center, good, extend, come back in, set those shoulders, don't let that neck collapse, good, think about the form the whole way through the body, think about that anti-fragility, stress for strength, we're thriving here everybody, good, twist, send it back, and then from here take the right foot, cross it between the left arm and left leg, swivel round, bring your bottom to the floor so you're facing diagonally the right corner of your mat, left foot comes inside the right thigh, right hand inside the left thigh as well, and right thigh, sorry, reach that left arm up and over, try not to collapse, I want you to think about expansion and growing and lifting out of this left side of the pelvis, release the neck down, good, breathe, open all of that sticky fascia, good, reach, and then from here, hands back to the mat, just come back up to stand, and we're going to do our stream, which levels up a notch again, so I'm trying to battle slightly with a cold, so I'm sorry if I'm a bit breathy. Good, right,